My perfect crumble, Bill, it's got to be about the fruit. I'm going to use rhubarb.
Always.
Right? Because I love rhubarb. I'm going to use some apple as well.
Yep.
I'm going to go for cream, custard and ice cream. This is full overload.
Amazing.
What about
you? Well, I'm going to do apple and put some blackberries in there. And being Australian, I wouldn't serve it with custard, but I serve it with cold ice cream.
Right,
yeah.
OK.
Bill kicks off his crumble by peeling and dicing his Bramley apples.
Now, I have a lot of problems with my wife, actually, Bill.
Yeah.
And one of them does occur in the crumble department.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she insists on putting raw fruit into the bowl and then putting the crumble on and chucking it straight in the oven, and you're about to do that,
absolutely about to do that. I'm about to do that. This is a good home cooking way to do it.
I've lost her vote already. You don't find, without cooking the fruit first, you don't run the risk of the juices sort of, the fruit being too sloppy underneath the topping. Oh,
look, I don't know. What I do is put a bit of flour and sugar in there. Yeah.
And blackberries, you find those in Australia, all over the place?
Oh, everywhere. I used to go blackberrying, yeah. The only thing when you're blackberrying in Australia, you've got to be careful of the snakes.
Oh, right.
Which you don't have to worry about that here.
No, we don't have that problem.
So it's a bit safer here.
Yeah.
Use frozen, fresh, whatever you can get your hands on. What I want to do is use the blackberry juice to help cook the apples and get them going.
Bill then adds a little flour to the blackberries and diced apple.
And that's going to mix with the juices as the fruit releases its juices.
Yep.
It's going to slightly thicken so you don't get that wateriness that you were talking about.
OK.
A bit of sugar, just a couple of spoonfuls of caster sugar. With crumbles, because the topping is so sweet, I don't want the fruit very sweet. So
it is a balance, isn't it, between that topping and the fruit?
It is a balance, because you don't want it sickly.
Bill finally adds grated lemon zest and the seeds from a fresh vanilla pod. Will these extra touches make all the difference?
You're going for the old glamorous ingredient approach.
I've got to do it. I know, if the method's got to be simple,
it works.
The ingredients have got to be good.
Wish I'd put some in mine now.
Bill then mixes it all together carefully to avoid breaking up any of his fruit and transfers to an oven-proof dish. Time for Paul to make a start on the fruit for his crumble, and unlike Bill, he's cooking his first.
This is the rhubarb. It's a beautiful, vibrant pink. This is forced rhubarb.
So what's the difference between forced? I see forced and regular. What's the difference?
Early in the season, what they do with rhubarb is they grow it in the dark, basically, under candlelight.
And look at that colour.
But later in the season, you'd use greener rhubarb, rhubarb that you grow at home.
So when it's forced, it's got that great pink colour?
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of sugar, and you can hear that starting to sizzle. Really? So we're going to get it nice and hot. Well, I'm not really looking to cook the rhubarb down too much, but I am looking to start it cooking so I can flush away some of that juice. That's just starting to caramelise very slightly, so I'm going to give that a wiggle about, and then we'll throw the apple into there as well.
Paul adds caster sugar to his peeled and chopped Bramley apples and leaves to cook down.
OK, I'm going to give those just 2 minutes just to start cooking, and then I'm going to make the topping, and on the top, in the oven.
We'll be ready.
We'll be ready.
Two different approaches to classic crumble. Paul isn't taking any risks, so is cooking his fruit first. Bill is confident his easy method will deliver. Which recipe will the judges decide is perfect?